It landed right below.
Oh, the beef boss.
10 HP left on the delicious Chris Mel burger, and he's the beef. It's a match made in heaven.
It is a match made in heaven indeed.
Now in a situation like that, you have an opportunity for a little bit of gloating. Would you have dropped the med kit on your opponent's knockdown body before eliminating them, Zeke? Would you have done it? Because I might have done it. That's to say, hey, look,
it's disrespectful.
Look at this med kit that you don't get to use.
And then just walk away, like just leave frame.
And then you just slow walk away. Don't even sprint, just like trot away.
Yep.
See ya.
Oh my gosh, look
Reaver
at this.
looking very dapper in that picture in the bottom left. I wonder if his hair is actually like that. Time to save Tim. Tim gets thirsted. Landed his home in native land, and it's all up to Reaver to clutch out. Takes Sir D out. Which means Crafty over there also goes down. The gray pistol. Reaver! Reaver, you need to relax, all right?
Did you hear him? He went, whoa, where are you? Oh, you're dead.
Surprise, the Tomato Man was eliminated.
Tim forgot to activate the wild card. He needed to activate it there before the game started. He must have accidentally forgotten.
Wild card deactivated, it seems, but he's got 4 more games today to see what he can do with it. Now, that was excellent shooting on Reaver's part. Well done there. Keeping both targets kind of separated. He took shots like a really steep angle around that top corner, and then managed to switch targets really quickly. We have Punisher and a very good friend of mine, Gubba, who I had the opportunity to meet out here at Epic Games not too long ago, earlier last year.
I got to hang out with her at the Pro-Am.
Fantastic content creator.
Yeah. Yep. Also, we've seen Punisher participate in the last few weeks as well. And he's kind of a monster, man.
Plus, he's got 2 V's in his name, so you know he's got a lot of character. I don't know if that's true.
There might be people.
The only thing better than that would have been X's before and after the name. And this is a joke, so please don't hate me. Thank you.
I wonder if do you think he's going to take the shot? Look there.
Oh, absolutely. And the body shot. The Tree of Wisdom, by the way, is that tree all the way up top because it's like the big flowery, like
right under us here.
Very.
Wait, you don't call it Tree of Life? You call it Tree of Wisdom?
Tree of Wisdom.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Because if you're smart, you land there.
I see.
I'll have you know, I don't often land there. Did I insult myself? Who knows? Find out next time.
On Summer Skirmish. No, I'm always going to lift you up. Don't you worry about this. Oh, look, it's Cody.
A really solid headshot on Cody. The tack shotgun. No, and Jericho goes down as well. Jericho, the Pro-Am, played with Dylan Francis. And that's all we're going to say about that. That's the end of that sentence.
Woo!
That's that. Big smiles in chat. Those that know, they know. If you don't know, don't worry about it.
Minis.
Look at this. They've got minis for days right now, which is important because Gubba is pretty low in health, but I think she's medding. It's okay.
Listen, she was just trying to be the bodyguard for Punisher, okay? He obviously was potentially a little too aggressive, maybe put himself out there. He's just, just trying to make friends. And she said, no, you may not damage my friend Punisher. Count the V's in his name.
Look at this. TSM, Myth, and Pokey main.
Myth and Pokey played before in the past. We'll see if the the team cohesion is at an all-time high today, or if I'm okay. And we're okay.
I'm actually.
It appears is he actually a cat? Was he suffering from a hairball there?
That's what I thought.
Not exactly sure. Look at the keyboard, by the way. What is with these rainbow keyboards? Do I need to change up the lighting on my keyboard?
I think so. That shows how skillful you are.
There's got to be a secret power there or something.
Yeah.
They're not telling. I'm on to you, pro players. All right, I have my eyes on your keyboards now. Okay, you can't hide from me. Can't hide from me.
I will be upgrading once I get home. I can't wait.
And I'm going online right now to buy as many different keyboards with RGB LEDs in the keys as possible.
Oh my gosh, that's so many.
And I'm buying them all. You can't have them.
He added alt card. Oh my gosh.
It's true. They're out here harvesting up as much brick as they can. A lot of resources. You look at the materials he's already sitting on 1,200.
Yeah.
Already this early in the game. There's 70 left. It appears they're totally fine at Fatal. Potentially nobody else landed there. They're in the safe zone. They don't have to be overly aggressive. They just kind of hang out. KP and Monster, we saw some excellent plays from them yesterday. An opportunity here to push up for Monster, see if we can help KP out. Get an elimination or 2 secured for her.
Going for the high ground right now. And look, they find a player.
Finds Raise Fire hiding underneath the ramp there. The little edit to change the angle of the ramp, shoot out the flat surface, and secure that elimination. Well done.
That's pretty good. We've seen we saw them land here a lot yesterday. What's interesting is we did not see Myth land Fatal pretty much ever, so I'm actually interested to see why.
I'm trying to think of where his routine drop spot is. Oh, and Sands is
only lodge.
There's one in here.
We got another one inside.
Oh, KP.
Follow up, back to back, and
gosh.
another
Trap,
setup.
trap.
Watch the trap. Watch. Yep, you hear him calling it out too.
Look at that. KP was ready. See that? She took a knee and said, "Look, I'm here. Don't worry, monster. We got this."
Got this.
We cannot be here.
We
See that
cannot
rift?
be. They're trying to bounce now. They get to secure the eliminations. Here's the thing too about these kind of games, and we saw it a lot in EU today. As soon as engagements happen, people's their ears perk up. They say, "Oh, is that gunfire? I should probably head over there and secure all the eliminations of the people that are probably weakened by now." But I think that taking you have two choices, right? Either hang out, set up a campfire, sing some campfire songs, make some s'mores, delicious.
Ooh, delicious indeed.
Or you get the heck out and you stay alive. And I think that Monster and KP are choosing the right way. He called out the rift, so it's time to go.
It's time to go. Yeah, I think so.
They're over like that tree.
I'm actually. Do you want to hear what they're saying? I'm curious to listen in.
Absolutely, let's do
See
it.
if we can get some free hits off.
Yeah.
Some free third party RL their ass, you know?
Oh,
Got one knot.
Standing. Nice.
Yeah.
Streamer,
let's
by the
go.
way.
Should I start nading?
No, not yet, not yet. Yeah, nade. Nade the top, nade the top.
I can't. My nades aren't working.
I'm
Nice.
gonna need them to work.
I got it.
Oh, we both fell. Omega.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Wow. You know, Punisher and Gubba there. You heard in the middle of that, it seems like Pokey may have forgotten you have to left click to shoot the grenade launcher, potentially. And I think Myth spent too much time playing with Tim yesterday because he lost. Speaking of Tim, hey, Tomato Man, took quite a bit of fall damage there. And then, what? Maybe one of that. Oh, get some both. The grenade launcher spamming as Myth and Pokey are licking their wounds from the very little damage that they took, I'll be honest with you.
Man.
It didn't really matter.
I mean,
Grenade launcher, very powerful.
You talked about this, man, and this is what we're seeing from these games, right? The moment you start to make any noise, you have to be very cognizant of what else is around you, because they made a lot of noise, they maybe spent a little time, they were communicating, and then this duel right here walks up and says, "Oh, hey, we are also here. Hello."
Too many people wearing too heavy of shoes. I think the footsteps, you can really hear the footsteps from pretty far away, so that's not it at all. It was actually all the gunfire before that, but who's really keeping track, Who's really keeping track? Now, I mean, you're right. If there's an engagement and somebody else sees it, especially in these, especially when people think there might be damage that was dealt in there, there's an opportunity to get elimination, and every single one counts. They all matter, so you got to go after them every single time. You're trying to get the Wrecking Ball bonus, get the 7+ eliminations, or if you win, if you secure the Victory Royale, you get the 3 times multiplier, which is crazy. We've seen people take advantage of that in a big way today. But any chance you have to just pick up 1 or 2, people are going to third party every time. Now, right here you see Ghosty Mo and KingRichard kind of watching the northwest corner. They just want to see who might still be outside in the storm, taking a little bit of damage at a time, and say, hey, you have to pay the toll to get inside the safe zone. And that is all of your loot, and also go back to the lobby. Thank you. You hate to see that. It's interesting. It's interesting to see the way that some people are playing. There you go. We have Ghosty Mo taking a heavy sniper shot in the zone, but they're getting pushed up from the north side as well at basically the exact same time. So they've got a number of teams here. They have to worry about everybody at the same time. Better have 16 eyes to see all directions.
He lands a massive shotgun shell there, and
drum gun on Vivid.
Oh, wow.
Potentially.
Got them both.
And there you go.
There it is. Disguised toast. Looked like actual toast, but was disguised coming in from outside the zone.
I never would have guessed.
Waiting to the edge. Just gatekeeping, edge lording even. Just hanging out over there, trying to clean up anybody that is a little late to move out. It's going to happen. It's going to happen pretty regularly.
Ooh, so Lupa, we saw KP and Monster. They were earlier.
Oh.
That's his. He placed it down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys above you.
It's a skull trooper. It's not that scary.
But he has a katana.
You're right.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Look at Monster. It's Kitty Plays. He finds him, and look, he has to secure.
Kill him,
If he
try and kill him
doesn't
first.
secure this
I'm
elimination,
trying.
he doesn't get the point. Monster has 3 eliminations to his name right now.
An excellent attempt from Kitty as well to get down, trying to match elevation with Monster before he could wall up all the sides and just see if she could do any damage to him, but it didn't pay off. Monster's shotgun shot, way too accurate, and now he's stuck in a box.
He's got to try. Okay, so KP has now been eliminated. So here's the thing, folks. We've talked about it, but every elimination matters. So when you down a player, at least in this format, it's important to go ahead and secure them to make sure you get that point. Otherwise, that enemy can be revived, and then you don't get any points for it.
Now you see the 1v1 here. You got both POVs. Creo, guess Kitty Play's teammate, versus Monster D-Face, the skeleton man with a katana. Look out for the katana.
He's got the katana. Don't use the katana. Not like that.
Don't use the katana. No. He cut his own heel off. Moved just barely too fast. He's hoping that that slurp juice that'll tick up slow, but you know what? 75 HP or shield over time as it fills up is going to be excellent. Plus, he kind of has an advantage here, a time to push right now, so he can wait for that to tick up. You know, he's gonna end up with more HP than he started this engagement with.
Right.
Plus, he just takes shots down from above as Monster's just kind of hiding underneath this giant structure.
What's difficult, too, because he did take that slurp, as you can see, his shield is just constantly ticking up. So if Monster doesn't do anything, I mean, he's just sitting here regenerating health, regenerating shield.
He's going to be in a good spot. Spamming out the structure from above, seeing if he can just open that up. Hoping he can get through any materials that Monster has left.
I think that's the play for sure. And what's interesting is that he's maintaining high ground, and Monster hasn't moved.
No shield left for Monster. Creo's in a really good spot here. Can knock it out, replace, and then edit.
Oh, but Monster with a great pyramid.
Pyramid up above. Keeping it going. He gets the pyramid off himself. Head out to the side. The window opening. Takes a shot. An excellent push. You hear Kitty's cheering in the background for Creo. Well done. Well done. Good push there. Shout out to Monster for really trying to put up he put up an excellent fight. Just trying to keep Creo away as hope for maybe a heal, an opportunity to just sneak away, or even just get maybe change elevation, get above Creo and change the fight up. It didn't work out that way. The back at Retail Row, this is where Tim had landed earlier, but we have Agony and Ceice just hanging out.
Doesn't look so. We're already at 23 players, Lupo. This has been a fast match won so far. But it doesn't, typically you'd kind of hear gunfire, you'd see kind of people building and moving, but there's not been much of that, so I think people are still pretty spread out.
Just trying to bide their time, okay?
Yeah.
You know, they want to be friends, but they're not ready to move forward in their friendship just yet. Now, up on top of the plateau, just south of Retail. Ooh. An attempt to snipe, but it looks like they started to move to the left, west side over there. You have I believe that is a beef. Is that a beef boss up there hanging? It is. Dropping down, pushing south off the plateau. You got a couple hills, a couple trees, but not a whole ton of natural cover over there. So you're going to see probably a lot of building, especially if they're still fighting somebody.
And they're still so far. And what's good is that they have all this natural cover right there in the buildings. They have a lot of different things that they can use to hide behind without really having to build.
Plus, it looks like on those tables, even though he's smashing all of them, there are menus. So if you do get hungry, you can place an order. This is in Noms. Yep. It's a grocery store combination diner, it appears. So if you are hungry, feel free to stop by. Okay, they have great deals all the time. Fresh produce, eggs, if I remember right. There's fish.
Yeah. The Chicken Club, 10 out of 10.
I will say it's kind of strange that some of that stuff doesn't have like covers on it, so it's a little more exposed. Also, Tfue is playing solo right now. His teammate must not have made it into this one, and yet here he is, 21 left, and the game's still alive. This is one of the reasons that he's an excellent player, and he might not even need a duo partner to get a pretty high placement in this one.
I mean, if he can find a victory out, man, that means for next game, Kingpin, 3 times points, get the teammate back in there.
More power to him. You never know. Creo's building up, getting tapped at this point, probably by multiple people. 1:22 left before the zone moves. Once this one closes is when the zone starts to relocate, and that is a struggle.
Yeah. Especially now the Storm is going to start taking more damage. Oh, wow, he takes a huge hit there.
Yikes. That's going to be a yikes from me, dog.
What do you do in this type of situation, Lupo?
Okay, so he's got a top-down view on quite a few players potentially. He's got to keep all his sides, all his angles covered. And so my option, if it were me, just out of fear, I would probably back out into the storm and let it tick until I eliminate myself. I would fold like origami. I would look like a beautiful swan.
Do you have any bouncers?
Handcrafted.
You don't already?
Oh, stop it, you.
Got him.
Oh, stop it. Now here he's building back up. He's undoing his own edits so he kind of climbing back up. He just wanted to look down underneath, see if anybody was sneaking around underneath him, see if he can catch a quick shot or two on an opponent. His front left corner, just above his webcam, you can see somebody's building up over there, kind of made a backboard, and he does have the rocket launcher.
Yeah. Whoa.
15 edits
down.
and some explode happening all simultaneously. Looks like the structure he was standing on got knocked down, and someone is directly underneath. He's going to have to try and counter build this and get up above. And here we go.
Wow.
Rocket coming out.
He got a shield pop there. So this
There we go.
low.
The push on reverse. What a drop. That rocket just snuck right on through. He threaded the needle with the rocket on the brick structure as it was going out from reverse. Drop down. Drum gun victory. Real quick. Well done. Really, really good push there.
Back over there. Yeah.
The attempted defense from reverse was fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
It is tough to be able to guess where a rocket's going to land when it's really up close and fast.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
A snipe on Creo.
Ceice, you got to stop. You're making us look bad. Come on. You can't do that kind of stuff to people.
Already has 5 eliminations.
He's playing extremely well. Extremely well. The drum gun, he's got a bolt action, sitting on a pump action shotgun as well. He's got a really good up-close combo. Those clingers, we've seen those time and time again from players. Just it is almost the perfect tool for getting a hand up on your opponent. They might be boxed in, but clingers don't care. You put those things on a wall, shoot the wall out, and that could be that for the person hiding inside.
Yeah, definitely. We saw he was building up. There was a player close, but I think maybe that player disengaged, but he fell back down. Yeah, okay, so we're still going down.
It's kind of tough. You might run into him.
Back against the storm, man.
He's also worried about, because there's potentially a sniper, I believe, to like the west, northwest. Shots coming from over there because he got tagged a second ago. He had to double wall to try and defend against it. His teammate chucking the minis down. Here you go. Just top yourself off.
Yeah.
You're a mess. Clean yourself up.
Get up to me.
Tfue.
Oh, wait. Is Tfue the one? Okay, so Tfue right now is in the zone. He's in the next zone. Yeah. But he's being pushed right now by what looks like another duo.
The number of battles like this, you have so many different engagements happening simultaneously. Tfue, like you saw on the top left, was building against someone that was pushing on him simultaneously. You've got these guys, Agony and Ceice, stuck at the top of a brick structure, the far side of the safe zone. Oh, Tfue goes down.
Oh.
Delicious tofu at 165 meters.
165 meters. Is that a Dr. Lupo snipe?
Aren't they all? I mean, really? Aren't they all?
That's a very fair assumption.
They're getting ready to fly out of here. 10 seconds left. He preemptively put the wall up, put the bounce pad up. The goal is basically just fly as far as it can.
Yep.
And then tunnel the rest of the way there. There you go. 0 on the clock. 38 seconds.
All this cover, Lupo.
A lot of buildings still up. A lot of buildings still up. Maybe knock, see if the neighbors are home. If they're not, just walk on in and sneak through the living room. Who knows?
12 players left, Lupo. Now they're making their way. Now, here's the interesting thing is because they have all this natural cover, there's not really many line of sights, right? So people can't very easily look to players and try to laser shield or anything like that. Like, they have all this natural cover they can move through. People have even already built here. So
a combination of, like you said, natural cover, the trees, and all this structure that people have put up in these really late game fights. And somebody's behind you, Poach. You got to look out. Keep those ears open. Is that headset on? Just kidding. It probably is. I'm sure he can hear game sound.
You hear?
If he can't, then it's impressive that there's 12 left and he's still here.
Oh, there's a player here.
Right at the edge.
That's your teammate. Don't shoot your teammate, Poach. Trying to find the elimination. The storm is pretty much with their backs to the wall there. Oh, their dual partners above them. One grid.
Spaceline gets knocked. A shotgun shot. AR spray and destroy goes down, and a 1v1 stuck inside this brick ramp.
Oh!
Symphony secures the elimination.
Wow, I think he debated him there because he turned like he was going to thirst his teammate and then immediately went to swap and just try and keep his teammate alive. But
surprise!
Symphony said,
I'm not looking at him.
Not
I'm still watching you.
Yep, that's right. Pain by himself. 9 players left.
It's like Dingledurper went down earlier in the game.
Man, this is a stink bomb. It's going to flush them out. You can see they're starting to move away there, but they're ticking for 5 damage. They're definitely going to go down.
Looks like Pain dealt it in an attempt to get some.
No,
it looks like
mine.
Thief smelt it.
Yeah, Thief smelt it.
Little gross. Gross. It does do a lot of damage, though.
Oh,
Taking a slurp.
Interesting.
You get the 25 HP.
Do you think it's worth it, though?
I think with 7 left, absolutely.
Okay.
You're in a situation now where you wanna be topped off if that's a possibility. Because imagine that you're down to like a 1v2, 1v1 right here.
Okay, well, here we go. That's definitely worth it. Okay, be careful, the storm.
58.
Oh, wait.
Flying in. No one is occupying the top of this very beautifully built metal tower. Who is this? KingRichard and the Fee gets knocked out of the storm. 5 left. That means there's 4 players up potentially. Not a whole lot.
I'm not liking this because he doesn't own any of these walls. He just owns the ceiling above him. So if there's a player below him, they can literally edit up through him, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Based on the gunfire, though, it might not matter that he doesn't own it because it might not be up too much longer. We'll see here in a sec. He's going to try and build as in an attempt to defend against the Splodes there, but it does so successfully. He's just got to push up. They're still stuck above him. This wood structure that's right. He's moving up, moving underneath.
Look. Nice.
Agony.
This is the right call.
elimination.
You eliminate them and pick up all their stuff. Now you've got more mats, more ammo, potentially weapons. The thermal, they're not useful, but the extra ammo, the extra mats definitely is going to come in key.
1v1v1 situation. Ceice has 6 eliminations already, so long as Agony has 1, which I almost guarantee that he does.
Oh my gosh, I love that bouncer play
very
there.
aggressive bounce pad.
Just to reposition.
Editing.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Fuck.
What?
I don't think I'm moving in now.
Panic sounds.
I'm really scared. Panic sounds. What? Okay, so that was weird. He basically bounced up, but there was another floor to catch him, so he couldn't go down.
And amidst that, like, back and forth with himself inside this little, like, maybe 2x2 area, that structure above him got built, and another opponent is, like, right above him now.
Do you think he should bounce her down, or you think he should try to maintain high ground?
If he drops all the way down and he can see the base of this structure, he could drop it and expose everybody. Now, flying away out to the storm. The storm takes him out. It's a 1v1 situation here. Ceice underneath. The drop down. Oh! Demo dot. Ah, the elimination of fall damage. But that secures the Kingpin bonus for Ceice and Agony.
Let's go!
Well done.
Look, they have 7 eliminations. So here in game 1, they put 7.